The story begins in the late 1990s. The Indian media, once a beacon of impartiality, began to shift. This shift was subtle at first, with media houses gradually adopting a more market-driven approach to news. But as we moved into the 2000s, the transformation became more pronounced. In the early 2000s, there was a surge in the number of private news channels. This led to an intensification of competition among media houses. To stay afloat, many media houses started prioritizing sensationalism over objectivity, leading to the birth of what we now term as yellow journalism. The scenario took a more dramatic turn after 2014, with the advent of a new political regime. The term GodiMedia, a colloquial Hindi term roughly translating to lap media, began to gain traction. This term was coined to critique the perceived proximity between the media and the ruling government. Critics argue that instead of playing the role of a watchdog, the media started acting more like a lapdog, neglecting its duty to question authority. The media's role shifted from being an unbiased mediator between the government and the public to a perceived mouthpiece of the ruling party. This perceived shift has led to a growing mistrust among the public. Many believe that the media, under the influence of vested interests, has lost its objectivity and credibility. However, it's important to note that not all media houses fall under the umbrella of GodiMedia. There are still numerous journalists and outlets that uphold the principles of unbiased reporting and continue to question authority. In conclusion, the term GodiMedia is a critique of the perceived shift in the Indian media's role. It reflects concerns about the media's growing proximity to the ruling government and the potential implications this has on its objectivity and credibility. The rise of GodiMedia points to the need for media literacy among the public. It underscores the importance of critical thinking in discerning fact from fiction and the need for media consumers to diversify their news sources to get a balanced perspective. Remember, a vibrant democracy thrives on a free and fair press. So, as we consume news, let's strive to foster a media ecosystem that values truth over sensationalism and objectivity over bias.